Hey, can you hear me? Can you hear me? It's my birthday. Anybody hear me? Hey Luke, how you doing? Good to see you. Hi Ian, and official. How's it sound? Can you hear me all right? Can you hear the speaking all right? Awesome. I'm glad it sounds cool. So this is stream number 2. I've done it slightly different this time, and I've used this mic rather than my studio mic because I can play guitar and not worry about it all feeding back. So hopefully it's all clear and stuff. Do you like my hat? It's not actually my birthday today. It's my birthday tomorrow. But I'm not coming on tomorrow. So the party started early. You're all at the party. Who's that? Freddie's at the party as well. Yeah. Yeah, do you think I should bring him back into the videos, Luke? What do you reckon? I don't know, he's a bit annoying though, isn't he? Or should I just keep him for vlogs? He's being very quiet at the moment. Do you miss him? He misses you too. I didn't like it. He was getting all the limelight. I didn't like it. He was stealing the show. Anyway, thanks for coming, everybody. This is stream number 2. I've got some things to talk about, some guitars to play. All the gang's here. The Gear for Music's here. The Harley Benton's here. The PV's here. 2 PVs are here. The Box guitar's here. The Aria Nexter is here. The Jackson's here. And the D-Armond's here as well. They're all here. He's a twat. I won't tell him you said that, Ian. And of course, this guitar's here, which is the Harley Benton kit guitar I made. And if you saw that video, you know what a nightmare that was. But actually, this is becoming my go-to guitar. I absolutely love this thing. It's really good. A separate channel for Freddie. I bet he does better than me. So it's a double celebration, as you might have gathered already, because as of today, my channel is under review for being monetized, which was the goal. 9 months to the day today, I did my first vlog. So I'm really chuffed about that. It's obviously not monetized yet, but it will be within a month, they said on the email, within a month, if it's all good. So that's cool. So that goal has been reached. So thank you to everybody that supported the channel. It's been really great and mostly positive. Yes, thank you, Luke. Thank you very much. It's been hard work, especially when I did the vlogs at the beginning. When I was doing a vlog a day, the goal was to do a whole year, and I managed to do 100. I think I did 100 days. Yeah, I haven't been busking for a while actually. I haven't been busking for at least 5 weeks because I haven't needed to. Summer months usually I don't have to because I have so many gigs, and I've been doing quite a lot of guitar sales as well. So, been making guitars and things and selling them on, and gigging's being quite plentiful. So, but as of next month, gigging usually goes down a bit. So I'll probably be out there again, which is cool. It gives them a rest as well. Gives them a break from me. So yeah, I'm loving this guitar, and despite the problems I had with it, it's actually really good. And for 60 quid too, I can't put it down. And I've got my other Harley Benton here as well. Watch your ears, it's gonna go pop. That's not that bad. Oh. It will go pop now. Ooh. This is my Black Paisley Harley Benton, which I absolutely love as well. And I upgraded it with a Fender trem and some Fender pickups and Fender tuners, excuse-moi. Only because I had the parts and I could. I didn't need to really, and I kind of regret it in a way. I regret the pickups. You know, these pickups aren't, as you can tell from the cheap Harley Benton. I think these don't sound as good as the cheap Harley Benton ones. Guitar plays lovely though. They just don't seem to have the stratty twang that I want, but they're noiseless pickups, so they're actually humbuckers really, because they're stacked single coils. Mira asked, when are you going to learn to play the guitar? I am trying. I've been having lessons now for 31 years. It's an uphill battle. No, I think my focus is going to be refurbing guitars. I think I enjoy doing the guitar refurbs and the guitar builds and the customizing and all that stuff. And it's just another way of earning some income, if you know what I mean. To stay a full-time musician, you have to kind of adapt and kind of get income from different sources. Busking is one, doing solo gigs is another, sometimes doing band gigs, sometimes doing some function work or some session work, or selling the odd record and that kind of thing. So it's just one of those things that, to keep it all within the music family, my income, my career, it's just something that I do, and it's something I enjoy, and it makes up a portion of my income over the year, which is why I wanted to focus on the YouTube thing and get monetized, because this is another thing I wanted to do, is make YouTube videos and make a part of my income from that as well. So it's all big. It's like a big soup, if you like. One of the best looking body designs. Well, this is great, isn't it? This is stock was 130 pounds, I think it was, from Toman. Amazing. Yeah, like I was saying, I did the upgrades. I did the upgrades because I could, because I had the parts, and I made a video out of it and everything. But the tuners were the biggest bit, the biggest upgrade for this guitar. This is the biggest improvement, if you like. The tuners were lovely. The stock tuners that came on it were fine, but they weren't as nice as these. The pickups, I hate these pickups. The cost of these pickups, I could buy a whole one of these guitars, or I could buy 2 kits for the cost of these pickups, and I don't like them. They're horrible, I think. The Roswells that come stock with the Harley Benton are much better. And the trem system, this is a 2-point trem system, whereas the Wilkinson one that comes with the guitar is the standard vintage style. But again, it's just as good. was no need for it really. And I'll show you the Roswell pickup. I did stick the Roswell pickups in my aria. Sorry, I'm going to be juggling guitars around. Mind your ears. So the Roswell pickups that were in there are in here. This is an aria Nexter. How funky is that? Love this thing. And these Roswells are great. Hear the snap on those. So I'm going to put these back in the Harley Benton for sure. The Fender ones, I don't know what I'm going to do. Don't know what I'm going to do with those. Probably sell them. But this guitar's nice. Really nice neck on this guitar as well. It's really thin, like an Ibanez. The blowtorch is better. Is it like being 60? Yeah, it's all right being 60. I think I look quite good for 60. Thanks, Luke. Yeah, these pickups are definitely going back in there. They just. And the thing is, as well, these Roswells, they don't retail at much. Cool. The Fender ones, I think they're like 120 quid a set, and these Roswells would be like 60 quid a set or 50 quid a set, something like that. Thank you, SMS Customs, and welcome to the stream. We're just talking guitars and stuff. And that I mistakenly put some Fender pickups in my Harley Benton and regret it, because these are the Roswells that were in Harley Benton, and I'm putting them back soon. Oh, tell your girlfriend, Luke, that thank you very much. I do have quite a extensive beauty regime that I do every morning. What are these little hands? What are these little stubby things? I can't get the good chords, I can't get the little chords. Can't reach. Play Happy Birthday to myself. I don't know how to play it. There you go. I only did that because I've had a glass of wine. So yes, as I was saying, anyway. So getting onto the Gear for Music. I don't know if you've seen the last video I did. The Gear for Music guitar. Mind your ears. Sorry. I'm gonna have guitars falling on me. I've got guitars everywhere. This one. Oh, mind your ears. Sorry, too late. I was quite surprised with this. I'm not surprised it's not in tune. because it's actually all right. Excuse me while I tune. I'll do. It's actually really cool. Yeah. I think it's a really, really playable instrument. And I know the video was a bit clickbaity. You've got to be clickbaity to get the views, right? These are nowhere near as good quality as the Harley Bentons, but my point is, thank you, SMS Customs. My point is, if they keep doing it and they keep working on it, they could be snapping at Harley Benton's heels, and I think that is the point of this guitar. But I've got plans for this. I paid £20 for this, and I'm glad I did. I've got plans for this in upcoming videos. This body's going to be stripped, and I'm going to do stuff with it, and the rest of it's going to be something cool. I could use the parts. It's nice though. Pickups are nice. Yeah, I love it. I think it's good. That video did cause a bit of an argument, but I don't worry. Mind your ears. Oh. So, a beer. You drink a beer. I'm drinking wine. I'm a wino. So next in the room, I've got this. Oh, this is a PV Raptor Plus. I think this is 90s locking tuners, oversized magnet pickups, perloid, blah blah blah, all of that stuff, all the very good stuff. And I paid £25 for this ages ago. Mind your ears. It's a beast as well. I love this. I love them all. That's the problem. Yeah, so that's a cool guitar. So yeah. So any questions for me? This is weekly Wednesday Q&A. It's a party celebration because I've been under review. I'm under review for monetization, so I've reached the threshold, which is 4,000 hours and 1,000 subscribers within 1 year, or something like that, which is really cool. And it's my birthday tomorrow, and I'm 60. Apparently. Yes, I'll put this away. I'm not going to play that one again. Oh, mind your ears. A badge fell off. guitar's going everywhere. I told you. Where's Maria gone? High Wycombe. High Wycombe haven't rebooked me yet, but they probably will. I usually do it like 3 times a year, something like that. It's a long old drive for me, the High Wycombe one. It's about 2 hours. It's usually a bit more because it's a Thursday evening. Sorry. Excuse me. At rush, and I have to go through rush hour traffic all up the M25, and it takes forever to get there. But yeah, I probably will be doing that one again. She's got dancing. I thought she had a bad knee. Was that what she's telling you, Mark? She's telling you she's gone dancing. Which song, Luke, are you talking about? I think there's a couple on that album. Trying to remember which ones it was. It's such a long ago that I recorded Smoke and Mirrors. I think there's 3 acoustic tracks on there. Fix Me? No. Fix Me. Is it? Anyway, the female vocalist you're on about is her name's called Hayley Alker. Stevie's the instrumental. Yeah, she's on Freight Train. Yes. Hayley Alker, her name is. Very talented singer, very good jazz singer, who did a lot of work with Gary Shaw, who was my guitar teacher, who was an amazing guitarist, big session player back in the day, traveled the world, done the whole thing. And she kindly did some backing vocals for me on my acoustic EP. Was it Fix Me? Is Fix Me on there? I can't even remember. That's how bad I am. Let's have a look. I've got it here. Fix Me's not on it. It would have been Freight Train, Out for More, and You're Gonna Get It. The 3 acoustic tracks at the end. Yeah. And Stevie. Stuff. See why I like this guitar? Isn't it just a gorgeous sound? Oh. Cheapest pickups you could probably ever find. Yeah, cool, man. I'm glad you like the album. I was going to sort out sending you a T-shirt, wasn't I? I've got a couple. I will get to that for you. And I've also got the new EP too, somewhere. Don't think I've got one in here, which is doing well actually in the old charts. Yeah, it's doing all right, mate. It's doing all right. So we've got a gig at the end of the month. The Boom Boom Club, 31st, I think it is, with the Sharpies. Very cool. So I may vlog that, and I might take Freddie. Oh yay! See, he's excited. I might take Freddie with me and do a vlog. I haven't done a vlog in a while. You certainly will be videoing it, and Mark will be there, won't you? Videoing it. If you haven't yet, go head over to the unofficial BHB page. There he is. Mark does a very good job of running that page, and he puts lots of bootleg stuff up, lots of videos up, and stuff like that of the band and everything. Shares all the stuff. So if you want to keep up to date with what's going on and get lots of content, there's lots on there. I don't tend to put a lot of live music stuff up on the channel, YouTube channel, purely because people just don't watch it. Ian will be there, of course, because he's in the band. He's got to drive me because I'll be inebriated. What's that? Oh, I'd love to come to the Netherlands. How can we make that happen? The last thing I did abroad was Russia, which was fantastic. The British Blues invasion to Russia with Boris, and that was a great time. I'd love to come to the Netherlands. Is there a big scene there for the blues rock? Can we make it happen? Can we? The Spain tour, I've heard nothing. He's been messaged several times and nothing. So I'm assuming that nothing's happening with the Spain tour. So that's that. Yeah. The Golden Anchor. Have I contacted the Golden Anchor? No. I thought you were doing it. Get onto them for what? What, for a gig? It's only really worth it if it's solo, but I mean financially. More wine, anyone? Okay, boss, I'll contact them. So, you have to join me now in a celebratory birthday cake. Oh. Oh. There's wax on my cake. This is where you'll take your screenshots. And when I blow out the candle, you got to do a wish. And you can have the wish. I'll let you have it. My gift to you. Did you make a wish? Don't tell anyone, though, because it won't come true. Okay, so if you're not going to ask me any questions, then it's not really much of a Q&A session, is it? Ask me some questions. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Mark. It'll be fine. We'll have a good day, I'm sure. Granddaughter's here as we speak. Wifey's took the day off to look after me, I'm sure. Yeah, man, who doesn't like Star Wars? There you go. Sort of a Star Wars. Epic. Salesy gig. I don't know. 8? Is it 8 or 9? I don't know. Let me see. It's usually 9. 9, 11, I think. 9 to 11. Let me see. When is it? Saturday. Yeah, 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock start, but I'll be there obviously about 8. It's just an acoustic gig. I'm not doing anything spectacular, if you know what I mean. Just not loads of guitars, not just me and acoustic guitar. Pardon me. Cool, man. Yeah, it'd be good to see you. Yeah, should be a good night. You're very kind, Luke. Not that spectacular, really. What about Maria? Is Maria coming too? Oh, God. You know I don't mean it. Ooh, I love this guitar. I will be equally pleased to see it. Do I find my own gigs, or is there an agency that looks after them? I do have an agent, and she gets me quite a lot of acoustic-y gigs, cover gigs and stuff, which is the bread and butter of what I do. She told me off today because I wasn't keeping her up to date on my availability, and I should. And I'm probably losing work by not doing that, so I need to get on that, which I will do. And then the other stuff, I'd get some of the gigs myself. Sometimes people contact me through Facebook, or they see me busking and come and offer me a gig, or it's a recommendation by someone else. It's all like that, really. I mean, gigging has the cover gigging has dived a little bit over years. I think I'm not the only one that's complaining about it. Actually, years ago, I used to do about 200 a year. I'll probably do a little over 100 now a year. Oh my! Do I still play my HB CST24? I sold it because I wasn't playing it and I needed the money at the time. It was one of those down weeks, and I was like, "Don't play it. It just sits there." So I sold it. I actually sold it back to the guy I bought it off. He said I can buy it back off him later, so that's fine if I want to. Good guitar. Much prefer this than the live to Twitch. Yeah. What do you like about it? Is it just because it's more stable, or I don't know. What do you like about it? What's better? I'm sure YouTube want to know. No, great guitar. What do you think? They are great guitars. It's just if I have to choose over a Strat or any other guitar, I always keep a Strat because I'm a Strat guy. I just love Strats. I did like it though. I was a big fan of that guitar, and I will probably get another one or get that one back at some point. But if I got a new one, I would probably go for the the newer one with the cool tap and the trem. Oh, I'm glad you like it. Did you get the? Have you got the cool tap on yours? It's not actually called tap. It's called split. People get confused over that. It's called split. Yeah, no problems. Yeah, I see. This is the thing, isn't it? This is why I went back to YouTube, because YouTube is a much more stable platform. It's been around for donkey's years, and it's Google, isn't it? I'm not endorsed. All round better. No sync issues. Sounds looks fine. Cool. Actually, we had no problem setting it up, did we? This is why I did the test stream last week, and I was like, we were done in like 10 minutes, and I was like sat here going, "Oh no, what we're gonna do?" Had nothing prepared at all. And I was like, so it was a bit of a weird stream because it all just worked straight away. You got the older one, what like the one I had. Still great though. And those pickups are still cool, splittable if you wanted to have them school you today. If you wanted them coil splitted, it's not even the right phrase. It's coil split. I may do a video on that and show you how to do it. Thank you, Ian Martin. It's my birthday tomorrow, but we've started celebrating early, and because my channel reached the benchmark for getting monetized today as well, so it all kind of ties in. So it's like a double whammy bar celebration. I should have got commissioned then, Luke, shouldn't I? No, honestly though, I'm sure you will not be disappointed with that guitar. I wasn't. I think they're great. Was it difficult to get it shipped to Netherlands? Must have took a bit of time. Right, yeah, cool. So I don't know whether to go back to do Twitch again or not. I'm in two minds really. I didn't want to do performances on here. I just wanted to keep it like a cash discussion. Look at my guitar type situation. Ask me a question, and I probably won't know the answer. I can start the celebrations early, can't I, Ian? Of course I can. 3 months? 3 months? Wow. Well, that shows how popular the guitar is, I suppose. If it was out of stock and took them that long. I expect people are buying them up because they are good. Harley Benton, I'm not sponsored by them in any way or endorsed, but I just think they're the mutts nuts, man. For the price you pay, you're not going to get much better, really, I don't think. Wow. So I bet you were well excited when that turned up. Which one did you get? The same one, the Tortoise Flame, was it? Tortoise Flame? Tobacco Flame? Ian Martin, I'm just trying to remember. Port Solent. Oh, when I did what did I do? Was I in the watermark? Is it the watermark? Watermark. Tortoise Flame, yeah. Yeah, lovely looking guitars, aren't they? Really nice. Really well nice. You believe this guitar was £61, brand new. Terrible body, right old mess. Don't know if you saw the video. I burnt this all up with a blowtorch. It's cool. It's just so nice. Can you? You can download it easier. Ah, the watermark, yes. That must have been recently then. Was it recently? My memory's not too good these days. I'm getting older. I'm 60 now. Ah, thank you. Sorry, I can't see your name. Anarest? Is that right? Did I get that right? Yeah, this guitar is it's a Harley Benton kit guitar. It's actually the second one they sent me because the first one they sent me was terrible. Well, it wasn't terrible, but the body was terrible. Mark now owns it, and there's videos of it on my channel anyway. If you haven't seen them, check them out. So I complained, and they sent me this one, and it was worse. The body is just like a mess. I don't know if you can see that crack there. It came like that with a massive crack in it and everything. So I tacked this one with a blowtorch as well, and got this kind of, I don't know, look. But the rest of it is great. The neck is amazing. The pickups are amazing. It's just, I just love it. It's just so nice. Can I do a shout out for my man Nick Gurr? Nick Gurr. It's a shout out. Nick Gurr. Am I saying that right? Ah, Mexico. Ah, thanks, man. Appreciated, of course. Welcome to my double celebration. Raphael, how you doing, buddy? Welcome. It's my birthday. Well, it's not quite my birthday. My birthday tomorrow, but we're double celebrating. We're double celebrating my birthday and my channel reaching what it needed to reach to become a monetized channel, which I guess makes me a real YouTuber. When that happens, I don't know. So I've got new strings on this. Get in there. I'm looking down there because my tuner's down there. Here we go. Is Freddie courting? No. No. He's too young. He's way too young for courting. Oh, you. All right. Sorry, I was. Evening, Doctor Nerd. I was just trying to think what you was on about then, Mark. But yeah, I remember from the vlogs. Yes, the horse. None of you will know what I'm on about. Well, not very many of you will know what's going on. But I did some vlogging at the beginning of or end of last year, 100 daily vlogs, and Freddie Unicorn featured in quite a lot of those vlogs. He kind of was a little character. You'll have to watch it to get it. Ah, birthday wine. Oh. I probably won't get monetized now because of that. Now, you two, am I going to have problems with you two like I did in Twitch? Ian and Unofficial. Hmm. What strat is this one? This one is the Harley Benton kit, believe it or not. £61 from Harley Benton or Toman in-house. This is actually the second one they sent me because the first one I complained about. They sent me this one and it's worse, but I made it good, and it is good. Sounds great. Plays great. Now. Ian's a lovely guy. Yeah. Brent became Freddie. It doesn't say a lot for my mental health, really, does it? Oh, it's a rumble. Yeah, I know. You have to be crazy. You have to be crazy to be a musician, don't you? Isn't it part of it? I always go out in this hat. People think it's because it's my birthday, but it's not. I wear it all the time. Yeah, Twitch was weird, like with things like that. Remember, you've been streaming for more than 5 minutes. Have a drink of water. It's kind of strange. So on YouTube, it is you've been streaming for 50 minutes. Remember to have a glass of wine. Okay. So I will remind you all, this is weekly Wednesday Q&A. You can ask me questions. Anything you want. Do it. What's your favorite color? The chords to Stevie. Easy for you to say. Well, the basic chords are E. It's because you want to learn it, right? To C sharp minor. A major 7. F sharp minor 11. That's E. And then it has the resolve chord, which is the B flat 7. And then the chorus goes to the C sharp minor, F sharp minor 11. And that's basically all the chords. My favourite song. That's really hard. So many songs. Growing up, I used to love things like Watchtower Hendrix. I loved the Magic album as well. All the songs on the Magic album by Queen. Absolutely loved it. Clapton stuff. I don't know. There's so much stuff. Ooh. Do you know what? That's a good question, Dr. Nerd. I don't actually know. I don't have a tape measure in here. Do you know what? It doesn't look like it is. Hang about. No. I don't think they're the thinner bodies. If I had a tape measure. Is the EBO coming out? The EBO. Yes. Do you know what? I might have to. Does everybody know what an EBO is? EBO. There's a story of this EBO. This belonged to Brian May from Queen. True story. I reckon the EBO should come out at that gig. Yeah, I know. The short story was I used to jam with a guy at a few gigs. Didn't really know the guy that well. He passed away, unfortunately. I didn't know he was friends with Brian May. I got invited to his funeral, and his wife said, "Do you want this EBO?" Brian May bought it for him. You can have it now. So it belonged, Brian May bought it for him, and now I've got it. And I'd never used one before, and I had great fun learning how to use it. Sorry, going back to Dr. Nerd's comment about the guitar bodies. If you're not interested in the Harley Benton ones, I've had problems with these kits. Necks are great, hardware's great, pickups I love. I've got no problems with any of it. The bodies are nasty. I couldn't do anything else but put a blowtorch to this, really. Really bad. But I hear that Gear for Music do a kit, which is quite good. The EBO, yeah, I mean, it's like, it's endless feedback. That's the thing. It's an endless sustain. So once you get in the sweet spot, it just goes forever. So you can You need a bit of gain on your guitar. Yeah, some things you can do with it. There's loads of stuff you can do with it. You need the right guitar sound, though, I found. This isn't the right guitar sound. You need a bit of gain. Works really nice through an amp. Am I going to release tabs? I see. Sorry about the humming. That's not the guitar. It's the lights in the room interfering with everything. Am I going to release tabs and chords for the songs? I don't know. Probably not. I haven't really thought about that, to be honest. I think if you, well, this is the thing, right? This is the thing with the whole YouTube thing, and me trying to branch out and include YouTube as part of my living, for my music career, is Patreon, and I have a Patreon account. So that's maybe something I could add onto there. So people that are members, I'm not sure how Patreon works. It's actually, I think you can like donate like a monthly subscription or something, and then you get extra content. So that could be like an extra content I do maybe for that. I don't know. It's only like a couple of dollars a month or something like that. I haven't really looked that much into it, but maybe that's something I could do to kick that off. If enough people are interested, of course. Unofficial's interested. Oh, maybe I'll do that then. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I don't know how proficient I would be at writing tabs. I haven't done anything like that in years. I am a qualified teacher, and I used to teach at a music college a long time ago. So I'd have to brush up quite a bit. But yeah, I reckon. Yeah, I could do that. Maybe start with some of the old songs. I don't know if I'll be able to tab the solos though, because they're all pretty much improvised. That would be a chore. When I was young, not an old what's name like I am now. 60. It's a milestone. No one ever brought me an apple to class. Bring me a lot of attitude and no assignments finished. To get a lot of that. Millstone, yeah. So has anybody got any requests for my next video? I haven't recorded anything for my next video yet. Got some ideas. Is there anything you'd like to see? I was thinking maybe of doing as a break from the guitars and stuff. Maybe actually doing some tutorial videos, maybe some tips and tricks kind of videos. Don't know if they'd have people would be interested enough. Yeah. You got ears though, don't you? You can hear the lyrics, can't you? We did do that on the Planet Graffiti album. What was it called? Standing Tall. We put all the lyrics on there. Pardon? What? Yeah, I could do that. And then the next album would be an instrumental. What, the gang? Yeah, we could do a video of the guitars I've got. Thing is, none of my guitars, and that's kind of the point of my channel a little bit. There's none of the gear I've got Amps is a different thing, but none of the guitars I've got are actually expensive. There's nothing here that's over 200 quid. There's nothing I play that's worth over 200 quid new. All the guitars are budget, and I think that's the point. Because this golden age of guitars that we're in, you just don't need to spend lots of money, if really, to have an instrument that's good enough to learn on, to gig with. Excuse me, I got a message, and all of that. Okay, somebody's donating me some guitar boxes. Yeah, there is. Yeah, there's always a story. Sentimental value, yes. I don't know. We've had this conversation before, and I don't actually get that attached to guitars. Not really. Yeah. I look at old videos of gigs sometimes. Oh, that guitar! I remember that guitar. Oh, yes, yeah. But they're just guitars. Although this one, I'm falling in love with for some reason. This piece of rubbish, 61 quid job. So I can't even put it down. Look, I'm just hugging it. I just love it so much. Just stroke it. You lighting me a birthday candle? We'll do that tomorrow. So anyway, I think that's probably enough for today. Now I look like Freddy. So, as the Q&A went, there wasn't a lot of Q and not a lot of A. But it's okay. It's early days, isn't it? Sentimentality. What about this one, though? Freddy's fallen off, fallen asleep. What about this one? Which is still in tune, which is amazing. What's your ears? What's your ears? I knew that would fall over. Told you I need more stands. Right. This is cool, right? Freddie passed out. How cool. Made that. What's your ears? So, I'm going to off. Stop that humming on there. Thanks for coming to my little celebration. And stream number 2. Hopefully we'll get some more numbers as time goes on, but it's a good start, I think. Unless anybody else has got anything they want to ask me, I'm going to shoot off. I know there's a delay, so I'll wait. Cool, man. Yes, thank you, Michael. I will have a good one tomorrow, definitely. then I've got a 4 gig weekend, so I can't get too smashed tomorrow. I've got a lot of miles to travel. They're all solo gigs too, so it's a lot of hard work. So I'll be back next week like this after all that. And I'll see you at Salesy Mark. Yes, definitely. Just making sure I've got everybody. Awesome party. Where were you? The real party's tomorrow. I even had a haircut and everything. I had a haircut. Did the whole thing. No rehearsals on Wednesday. I don't know. You can. I don't know what you mean. But you can private message me that. Anyway, thanks for sticking around and coming to my little party. If you haven't yet, then please subscribe, like and comment, and all that stuff. And I'll see you in a video, maybe next week. Where is it?